There's an incredible spot in space where gravity acts like it's joking. It doesn't pull you down nor throw you into the void. It just holds you without ever letting go. Yes, a peaceful place like this actually exists. Come with me. Now, we always assume gravity pulls. You either fall or fly away, right? Wrong. Gravity never stops. But sometimes two massive forces cancel each other out. How? Think of two huge fans. When you stand right in the middle, the wind balances. One step right, you get blown away. One step left, same thing. But that perfect spot, that's the Lagrange point. The sun pulls from one side, the Earth from the other. A strange situation. There's a midpoint between them. If a spacecraft enters that spot, it can stay there without burning fuel. It doesn't fall. It doesn't escape. It just stays and rotates. And as the Earth moves around the sun, it moves too. Like getting a VIP seat in the sun's orbit. And a number? Exactly 5. L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. Let me make it even clearer for you. L1, between Earth and the sun. 24/7 sun view privilege. That's why Soho stands guard there. L2, behind Earth. No light pollution, no noise, like a closed-curtain cinema hall. James Webb lives there. Space comfort at home level. L3, hiding on the far side of the sun. Who knows what's there? Eyes. L4 and L5. A perfect triangle with Earth and the sun. These two are the real deal. Rock solid stable. Even if pushed, they pull themselves back. Future bases, depots, maybe factories. Like a space rest stop on the way to Mars. In short, there's a peace treaty in gravity's tug of war. Thanks to these points, spacecraft get less fuel, more mission time, longer life. We already use them today. Watching the sun, tracking solar storms, peering deep into the cosmos. And maybe one day, human-made cities will stand there, silent, balanced, civilizations suspended in space. Space isn't empty. Sometimes it's perfectly centered. Gravity stops arguing and simply.
But the brain calls it a protection reflex because you're spending energy, but there's no return. And this is not just at the gym. It's something that happens everywhere in your life. History has always shown us this. I will show you too. The 1980s, the fitness boom, millions of people got memberships. Guess what percentage stopped going after the first 2 weeks? 67% quit within the first 6 months. The 2000s, smartwatches, tracking apps, they said now it'll change. It didn't happen again. 1. The pandemic, the home workout craze. Everyone started, and after the first 2 weeks, most quit. Different eras, different tools, the same result, because the tools change, but the way the brain works doesn't change. Human nature has always been the same. Now ask yourself, are you in one of these patterns? Did you start? Did you quit? Did you start again? Did you quit again? What stage are you in right now? Excitement, fatigue, or guilt? What did you feel? The first week you kept up perfectly. You went, you worked out, you felt good. The second week was the same. In the third week, you skipped 1 day. No problem. In the fourth week, 2 days. Again, no problem. The fifth week, something changed. Going is no longer automatic. Going became a decision, and every decision requires energy. The brain calculates this and asks, is spending this energy worth it? Why am I spending energy? Is interpretation needed? Come with me. Have you ever encountered this question? Did you notice it? Maybe you didn't notice, but the brain quietly asked, and you quietly answered, no, you didn't go. Something is happening here. You don't notice, but the brain is doing a calculation. What changed when you went? Weight is the same. Mirror is the same. No muscle, but there's fatigue. There's time. The brain is saying, the cost is high for this outcome. I paid money, but my body didn't change enough, and it withdraws. You might call this weak willpower, but the brain calls it a logical choice, because the brain isn't seeking results. The brain is seeking efficiency, and if there's no visible result, the investment is meaningless. So, did you hear this? Did you hear what your own brain told you? This isn't working. You're wasting time. Start tomorrow. Are these your thoughts, or your brain's protection reflex? You're not running away. Your brain is running away. Here is the real problem. 3 basic mechanisms come into play. First, immediate cost and money loss, but a significantly delayed reward. You work out, you're tired now, but the result is 3 months later. The brain doesn't like this. The brain wants now. Second, identity conflict. You don't see yourself as someone who works out. You see yourself as someone trying to work out. out. This small difference changes everything. Third, the invisible threshold. Everyone has heard of 21 days, but the real threshold is 66 days. And most people quit on the 28th day because the hard part is the middle, where results aren't visible. That's where everyone gets lost. I want you not to get lost. What day were you on when you quit? Do you remember? 28, 35? Maybe 42. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of the invisible threshold. In the 1970s, a study was done. A running program. First month, 92% participation. Second month, 63%. Third month, 38%. Sixth month, 11%. The problem wasn't the program. It wasn't the people. The problem was expectation. When they couldn't see the result immediately, the brain labeled the investment meaningless and withdrew. The same mechanism, different era, same result. You are inside this statistic too. Come with me. Now ask, how many times have you started? How many times have you said, this time it'll work? How many times have you quit? And how many times have you entered the same cycle? The problem is not you. The problem is the cycle. This isn't just about the gym. You start learning a language. There's enthusiasm the first week. You quit in the second month. You decide to read books. You finish the first book. You abandon the second halfway. Musical instrument, writing, waking up early. All the same, the beginning is easy. The middle is hard. Few reach the outcome because the problem isn't the activity. The problem is the brain's incentive mechanism. Immediate cost, delayed reward, invisible result. This repeats. So the real question is, do you want to break this pattern, or do you just want to be aware of it? Because being aware is not changing. Being aware is just seeing. Seeing isn't enough. But if you don't see, you can't do anything. You have now seen. Now the choice is yours. But know this, the next time you start and want to quit in the third week, you will now know. This is not your choice. This is your brain's protection reflex. And then you will ask, am I controlling myself, or is my brain controlling me? Maybe the problem isn't being consistent. Maybe the problem is misunderstanding the meaning of being consistent. Everyone starts. Very few people get through the middle part because the middle part is where results aren't visible. No one prepares you for that part. And the final question, what stage are you in right now? The beginning, the middle, or the quitting point? The answer to this question is in the next shorts video.